I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. So we are continuing with Zechariah here, and this is a continuation of the same vision that he has been recording from the beginning. Chapter 4. Zerubbabel shall lay the foundation and finish the house of the Lord, the temple of Zerubbabel. And the angel that talked with me came again, and waked me as a man that is wakened out of his sleep, and said unto me, What seest thou? And I said, I have looked, and behold, a candlestick, all of gold, with a bowl upon the top of it, and his 7 lamps thereon, and 7 pipes in the 7 lamps, which are upon the top thereof, and 2 olive trees by it, one upon the right side of the bowl, and the other upon the left side thereof. So I answered, and spake to the angel that talked with me, saying, What are these, my Lord? Then the angel that talked with me answered and said unto me, Knowest thou not what these be? And I said, No, my Lord. Then he answered and spake unto me, saying, This is the word of the Lord unto Zerubbabel, saying, Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Who art thou, O great mountain? Before Zerubbabel thou shalt become a plain, and he shall bring forth the headstone thereof with shoutings, crying, Grace, grace unto it. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, The hands of Zerubbabel have laid the foundation of this house. His hands shall also finish it. And thou shalt know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me unto you. For who hath despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice, and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel, with those 7. They are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Then answered I, and said unto him, What are these 2 olive trees upon the right side of the candlestick, and upon the left side thereof? And I answered again, and said unto him, What be these 2 olive branches, which through the 2 golden pipes empty the golden oil out of themselves? And he answered me, and said, Knowest thou not what these be? And I said, No, my Lord. Then said he, These are the 2 anointed ones that stand by the Lord of the whole earth. This is very reminiscent of the book of Revelation. In Revelation, there were the angels or the servants of the 7 churches. We have the 7 who are with God. They also had the 2 witnesses. We have the 2 olive trees. And even in the footnotes, we have reference to Doctrine and Covenants, section 77, which is a question and answers concerning the interpretation of Revelation. And it cross-references to the 2 witnesses that will stand in Jerusalem. So he's having a very similar vision to what John the Revelator sees in Revelations. Now, we do have these 2 Joseph Smith translations here. In verse 10, where it says, They are the eyes of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. Joseph Smith corrects this. They are the servants of the Lord, which run to and fro through the whole earth. And then in verse 14, talking about these are the 2 anointed ones that stand by the Lord. Joseph Smith corrects this. These are the 2 anointed ones that stand before the Lord. Now, verse 14, changing by to before, is significant in that if they are by the Lord, then they are, in a sense, equal to him. But if they are before the Lord, then they are his servants. It's like a king and his queen sit by each other, and the servants sit in front of them or before them. Now, in verse 10, we change eyes to servants. These are the 7 servants. Now, remember, in chapter 3, it said that there were 7 eyes engraven on this, was a headstone. In verse 9, it says, For behold, the stone that I have laid before Joshua, upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. So could it be that these eyes are also referring to servants? It's a very interesting thing. And of course, again, it's 7 servants instead of not eyes. So with this, it makes another direct parallel to Revelation. It's very interesting. But we leave that here, and we will pick it up in chapter 5. So we will see you there.